What is up? It's Han Solo, and today I'm going to present the new or fairly new project called Mindfull City that is being built in Bhutan. So I want to start off first by talking a little bit about Bhutan, the country. So Bhutan, officially known as the Kingdom of Bhutan, is a democratic constitutional monarchy. That means that there are several branches that govern the country. In Bhutan's case, these three branches are, first of all, the king, which is the head of state. Then there's the prime minister, which is the head of government. And there's a head of religion, and the religion of Bhutan is Buddhism. To give you a rough idea on what the country looks like and how big it is, I'm going to blend a picture of it in right now. To give you an estimate of how many people there are around 730,000 people living there, and the land size is about 40,000 square kilometers. Now, what makes this country different from every other country is that they have something called the Gross National Happiness Index. This index measures how happy the population is. And it was introduced in 1972. The government sets the standard as important as the gross domestic product, so the GDP, which measures how much money the country makes internally and externally. Now, having something like that, the Gross National Happiness Index, I think that's commendable. I think that's a great idea for a country to have. And me personally, I would really like to live in a country where it is more important to be happy and satisfied with your life rather than to achieve something. Now, Bhutan is actually the only country in the world which puts out less CO2 than it produces. They manage that by still having around 60% of their land mass still being untouched wilderness, and gaining most of their electricity or energy through hydropower. Exactly. Now, what also plays a role in them being so environmentally friendly is that they, for example, TV was banned until 1999, so that obviously contributes to them not producing a lot of CO2. Now to the main part of the video. On the 17th of December of 2024, the king announced the so-called Mindfull City. This Mindfull City is around 1,000 square kilometers in size and located near a forest with rivers running through it, and there's going to be a lot of bridges built everywhere. It was developed by the Danish Bjarke Ingels group, which was funded by Bjarke Ingels. Now, what I've personally found really interesting is that the Mindful City is supposed to be an economic hub in Asia, but it is also supposed to bring the people of Bhutan and I guess everyone closer to their culture. It is supposed to make new connections for old and new economic and cultural ideas. New airport, which is actually being built right now, is supposed to be put there. A railway station, living space, and all these things are not supposed to be functional, but they're supposed to serve an emotional purpose as well. That means that they are living up to the gross national happiness standard that the country has. As the Danish architect said, it is supposed to connect local and global, future and past, and wildlife and urban life. They're even building a dam which also acts as a bridge and has a temple in it. That's a really cool idea. I'm also gonna blend a picture in right now. Furthermore, they are going to build the streets and the buildings in an environmentally friendly way. So the streets are going to be built in such a way that the rain can drain through them rather than be redirected to the sewers. And the buildings are only going to be built with local materials, so stone, bambus, things like that, things that you can find in the area. And this again also has the purpose of the whole city just blending into the landscape more. As I mentioned previously, they want to build a dam with a temple in it. This temple dam is going to be called the Sakosh Temple Dam. This project is supposed to resemble the connection between humanity and nature, which obviously fits into the whole country's philosophy of harmony and empathy. And yeah, so one of the questions you're probably asking yourself is, when are they going to be building this thing? And they're actually building it right now. So as I speak, they are starting to build it. The airport's being built, everything's being worked on. Yeah, so it's not this faraway dream of something that could be happening. They're doing it right now. So to conclude this video, I think what Bhutan is doing is great. They're setting a really good example for everybody else. It really shows what can be done if countries and cities want to build sustainable habitats for people to thrive in that are economically and environmentally sustainable. Exactly. So I wish them all the best, and I'm hoping for the best that others are gonna do what they're doing. And just to finish it off, I would like to say, think about what other countries, more developed countries, could do. Countries like Germany or America, if they wanted to. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy your day, and peace out. So if you like the content that I'm making, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. Yeah, exactly. So do that.